everybody. Welcome to Storytime. My name is Evelyn, and I'm glad that you're here listening to stories. I hope you're having a really great day, and I hope that Storytime makes you happy. So, the first thing we have to do is get our rhythm going, and for that, do you know what we need? Our feet. No. Our ears? Well, that helps, but we can't clap with them, can we? Our hands! Yeah! All right, so let's go. Boing, boing, squeak. Boing, boing, squeak. There's a story in my house. It's been about a week. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it's been. I don't know. Where did it go? I want to hear it again. I look to my left. I look to my right. I look all around. It's still out of sight. I look on the ground and over my head. Shh, there's something in my bed. Let's see what it is today. Ooh, it's cake. Look at this, a little cake with 3 candles. Yummy. What kind of cake do you think it is? I think maybe vanilla with strawberry frosting. That's what I hope. Would you like to have a piece? Here. And I'll have this one. I'm going to blow out the candle. Very good. Well, today we are telling stories all about cakes and cookies. Yummy, yummy things. All right. Our first book is this one, The Cow Loves Cookies, and this is by Karma Wilson. Looks like there's a farm. And who's that there? A little mouse eating some cheese with a cat watching. And who's on here? A little chicken pecking at some grain. Whenever farmer feeds the horse, he feeds the horsey hay, of course. The horse just loves to nibble hay. He eats it every single day. There's that mouse and that cat again. But the cow loves cookies. Is that cow sticking her head in through the window, trying to get one of those cookies? Farmer knows what chickens need. He always gives them chicken feed. They scratch and cluck and peck all day. They love their feed. The horse loves hay. But, and I bet you guys can say this with me, the cow loves cookies. The farmer feeds the geese each morn. He always gives them sweet cracked corn. They honk for joy and flap their wings. They love the corn that farmer brings. Hay for horses, yes indeed. Give those chickens chicken feed. Corn for geese, they love it so. But when it comes to cows, we know that the cow loves cookies. When farmer feeds the hogs their slop, they love to eat that gooey glop. They oink and snort, they grunt with glee. They eat like pigs, it seems to me. Of course, we know the horse loves hay, and chicken love their feed each day. Geese love corn, as all geese should. The pigs think slop is mighty good. But cow would never eat that stuff. You couldn't pay the cow enough, because the cow loves cookies. Farmer's dog just loves to eat when farmer gives him doggy treats. He gulps and gobbles with delight. He savors every meaty bite. Hay is what the horsey needs. The chicken all eat chicken feed. The geese munch corn, it tastes so fine. The hogs think slop is just divine. The dog adores his doggy treats, but Cow would rather eat things sweet. Look, there she's getting into some cookies again. That long tongue. So why does the cow love cookies? She and Farmer made a deal, and every day they share a meal. Farmer packs a picnic lunch, and when the two sit down to munch, he takes cookies from a tin, and Cow gives milk to dunk them in. Yum, says Farmer. Cow says moo. Cow is happy, Farmer too. They both love milk and cookies. But the duck loves quackers. The end. Good listening, everybody. All right, let's do Mr. Knickerbocker. We haven't done that one in a while. And for that one, you're going to need your hands again. Ready? Mr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. I just got back and I'm feeling fine. So let's get the rhythm of our eyes. Now we've got the rhythm of our eyes. Let's get the rhythm of our hands. Now we've got the rhythm of our hands. Let's get the rhythm of our hips. Now we've got the rhythm of our hips. Now let's get the rhythm of the number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should we do 10? One big 10. 10! All right. Good job, everyone. All right. Well, this next little story is all about some cookies. And here is a cookie jar. This says cookies, which is spelled COOKIES. And I think this is a very pretty cookie jar. It's got some nice blue flowers on it. Well, the cookie jar people hopped out one night. When the cookie jar lid was not on tight. The gingerbread man opened raisin eyes and looked about in great surprise. The frosted bunny twinkled his nose and danced around on his cookie toes. The sugary duck began to quack, 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 and shake the sugar off his back. The cinnamon bear could only grunt, for she was too sleepy to do a stunt. Then the coconut lamb jumped up so high, whee! That her little white tail flew towards the sky. Do you want to jump again, lamb? Whee! Well, they were all so happy to be at play. They danced and danced and danced away. They danced away so very far. They never came back to that cookie jar. Should we say goodbye to them as they dance away? Goodbye, coconut lamb. Goodbye, sleepy cinnamon bear. Goodbye, sugary duck. Quack, quack. Goodbye, frosted bunny. Hop, 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 hop. Goodbye, gingerbread man. Now what about this chocolate chip cookie? I ate that one all up. Should we put the lid back on? The end. All right, can you guys show me your hands? Open, shut them, open, shut them, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. creep them, slowly creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, ah, but do not let them in. Shake them, shake them, shake, shake, shake them just like this. Roll them, roll them, roll, roll, roll them, blow a little kiss. Mwah! Ah, my hands almost rolled right off of me. Whew. You know, sometimes I think maybe I roll them too fast. What do you guys think? Do you ever roll yours too fast? You gotta say, get back here, hands. I bet some of you know the rhyme, who took the cookies from the cookie jar? And this is a really neat southwestern version. So all the animals could live in the southwest of the United States. And this is by Bonnie Lass and Philomene Sturgis, with pictures by Ashley Wolf. Look at those yummy cookies. And the cookie jar, what's that shaped like? Something you see at Halloween. A pumpkin. And here are some of the ingredients. Flour, it looks like, and maybe that's for some water. All right, I bet you guys can say this with me. Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Can you guys say that? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Mouse took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. Please don't tease. I eat cheese. Well then, who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Who do you think? Let's see. Raven took the cookies from the cookie jar. Oh, me? Couldn't be. Don't squirm. Eat a worm. I bet that worm says, yikes. Then who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. I think maybe Skunk is looking at something down here. Let's find out. Squirrel took the cookies from the cookie jar. Squirrel took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. I munch nuts for lunch. That's a little hard to say. Then who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Rabbit took the cookies from the cookie jar. Rabbit took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. Must hop, never stop. Then who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Turtle took the cookies from the cookie jar. Turtle took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who? Me? Couldn't be. As you know, I'm much too slow. Well then who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Let's see a stripedy tail there. Raccoon took the cookies from the cookie jar. Raccoon took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. That's crazy. I'm too lazy. Well then, who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Snake took the cookies from the cookie jar. Snake took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. I'm stuffed, can hardly speak. I ate an antelope last week. And who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Beaver took the cookies from the cookie jar. Beaver took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. My favorite snack is sticks in a stack. Well then, who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Frog took the cookies from the cookie jar. Frog took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. Surprise, surprise, I like gnats and dragonflies. Then who took the cookies from the cookie jar? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Ants took the cookies from the cookie jar. Ants took the cookie from the cookie jar. You're right, it's true, but there's enough for all of you. We left a trail to show the way, so eat your cookies and then let's play. And it looks like they're all sharing cookies, even the little ants. The end. All right. Well, that was a bit of a long story, and we've got another long one. So why don't you guys stand on up and let's dance it out a little bit. Let's do the pirate song. When I was 1, I sucked my thumb on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate's ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was 2, I tied my shoe on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate's ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was 3, I tapped my knee on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate's ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was 4, I shut the door on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate's ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was 5, I jumped and jived on the day I went to sea. I jumped on board a pirate's ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." Good job, everyone. All right, if you were standing up, you can sit back down again for our last story. And this one is one of my favorites, by Candace Fleming. Clever Jack Takes the Cake. Well, once upon a time, there was a little boy named Jack. Jack lived in the edge of a forest, and then through the forest, there was a castle. And in the castle lived not only a king and queen, but also a princess. Jack had never been there, and Jack was very poor. He didn't have much. But one day, someone came from the castle. And he played a horn, doo-doo-doo-doo, and opened a scroll, which is a long piece of paper. And he read out from it, "The princess's 10th birthday is coming. All the children of the land are invited to come celebrate." Doo-doo-doo-doo. And off he went. Wow, Jack was so excited. He'd never been to a birthday party before. The only problem was he wasn't sure what he was going to do for a present. He didn't have any money, and he just didn't know what the princess would like. But Jack was very clever, and so he had a thought. He thought, I know, I will bake the princess a birthday cake. So he took some seeds and he traded them to the chicken in return for some eggs. He traded some old clothes he had in the village for some flour. He kissed the cow and got some milk to make butter with. And pretty soon he had everything for his cake. He stirred and stirred. He baked it. He pulled it out. It looked so good. He frosted it, and then he took some walnuts that he had found and cracked open, and he wrote "Happy Birthday" with them. Then he put 10 candles on it, and his favorite thing, a big, fat, juicy strawberry right in the middle of it. Oh, well, Jack was so excited, and on the day of the party, he set out through the woods with his cake. He was very excited, and he made up a little song to sing as he went along. 3 layers of sweet golden cake, buttery frosting that I did make, 10 candles to light the way, and walnuts that spell happy birthday. But what makes me oh so merry is that big, fat strawberry. Well, Jack was very proud of his cake, and as he carried it, all of a sudden he heard, caw, caw, caw. He looked up. Oh, it seemed like there were 100 crows in the tree above him. "Don't take this cake," he said to them. "It's not for you. Caw, caw." But they came down and snatched those walnuts right off of it. "Oh, no." "Well," said Jack, "I still have most of it." So he changed his song a little bit. 3 layers of golden cake, buttery frosting that I did make, 10 candles to light the way, walnuts that spell happy day. But what makes me oh so merry is that big, fat strawberry. Well, he kept on walking, and pretty soon he came to a bridge. He started to walk across it when all of a sudden he heard a "Who's on my bridge?" Oh, he jumped back, and who should come out but a troll. The troll said, "You can't come past here." Jack said, "But I'm taking this cake to the princess. I have to be there." The troll said, "Well, the only way across is my bridge, and you have to pay me." Jack said, "Oh no, I don't have any money." The troll said, "Well, you have a cake." Jack said, "Yes, but it's for the princess." I tell you what, you can have the bottom half of it if you let me through." Thought the troll. "Okay." So Jack took off the bottom 2 layers and gave them to the troll. The troll let him pass, and on he went. 1 layer of sweet golden cake, buttery frosting that I did make, 10 candles to light the way, walnuts that spell happy day. But what makes me oh so merry is that big, fat strawberry. Well, Jack kept on walking when all of a sudden, whoosh, 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 the wind started to blow. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It blew out all those candles. Oh no, now Jack didn't have any candles and he was in the dark. He was a little afraid, but he kept going. 1 layer of golden cake, buttery frosting that I did make, no candles to light the way, walnuts that spell happy day. But what makes me oh so merry is that big, fat strawberry. Well, he kept on walking through the dark, and all of a sudden he could see a little bit of light. He knew he was getting out of the forest and closer to where the princess was. But who should come up at that time but a bear? "Ah," said the bear. "Cake! I love cake!" Hum! The bear ate the whole cake, except patoo! The bear spat out the strawberry. "I don't like strawberries," he said, and off he went. Jack picked up the strawberry. "Bear spit," he said. He wiped it off on his shirt. "I guess this is all I have." He started to walk again. No layers of sweet golden cake. No buttery frosting that I did make. No candles to light the way. No walnuts that spell happy day. But what makes me oh so merry is this big, fat strawberry. He got to the palace. Oh, it was a huge, beautiful palace. The grounds were manicured. There were flowers as far as he could see, and a long line of children all waiting to give their gifts. He got in the line, and the guard said, "What have you brought for the princess?" And Jack looked down and he said, "I've brought this strawberry." "A strawberry," said the guard. "Don't you know? The princess is allergic to strawberries. She can't eat them." He grabbed it, and he ate it himself. "Oh," thought Jack, "now I don't have anything." But he waited in line because there he was, and he wanted to say hello to the princess. The princess sat up there, looking a little bored. She was thanking everyone, but she didn't seem very excited about anything. When Jack got up to her, he said, "Well, I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. I did, but then and he told her all about how he had traded to get the flour, and he had kissed the cow for milk to make butter, and he had traded some seeds to the chicken in return for the eggs, and he had made the beautiful cake, and he said, and it was so nice, it really was, but then, the crows came, and they ate most of the walnuts, and then I met a troll, and I had to get across the bridge, and I had to pay him, but I didn't have anything to pay him with, so he took half the cake. Well, then I still had that, but then the wind blew, whoosh, 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 blew out all your candles. Then I was in the dark, and it was a little scary, but I was very brave, and I kept going. And then a bear ate all of it, except for the strawberry, and then I carried the strawberry up, and a guard said you were allergic, and the guard ate the strawberry, and I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry." And the princess stared at him for a second, and then she burst out laughing and clapping. "Oh," she said, "you brought me the best present of all. You brought me a story. Oh, come sit up here with me, and we can make up other stories together." And so, from then on, Jack and the princess were best friends. The end. Good listening. We're at that point in our story time where if you want to get up and dance when you hear the words "knees up," you can. There was a chicken from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down. The cookie jar lid wasn't tight, so the cookies all hopped out one night. The only other thing that they could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down. Robot would just like to say, thanks for listening to stories today. The only other thing that it can do is knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Faster! Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Woo! He jumped right off. Oh my goodness. Whew. Wiggle, wiggle fingers right up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers, wave them all goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to Stories today. You can keep up with everything we do here at AADL TV by liking and subscribing or looking at our website. Thanks. See you next time.